Good morning. This is Dr. Mia Lueth. Today is May 20th, 2024. It is, let's see, 5:40 a.m. New York Eastern Time, USA. And I'm still lopsided, but that's okay. Working on that. The last video, I may actually have to go and cut off part of the end. Um, I was cut off, and it seems like I was only on for about 20 minutes or so, and then I was cut off, but apparently the stream kept going for a little more than an hour. So I don't know what's on that. I'll have to look, but it is a me, so I might actually do one edit on a live, is mostly because there's, I guess, empty space, dead air, so to speak. I don't really know what happened there. But yes, I was cut off, and my computer had to reboot. There was something going on, so that happened in the middle of my last uh, live live entry. So I'm not really sure what the last 45 minutes or so really was. I might not. I mean, I have to look to see, but I may put an explanation in the comments, which are open to anyone. Not just the comments that run live, but the comments that are underneath this when you look at it on YouTube. Uh, Anybody has comments, please feel free. I get them emailed to me directly, so and I get a notification when they come, so I know to be aware of those things, and I do try and answer them fairly quickly. Uh, I'm I did go to two doctors. Quick update on my personal health. Mild. I mean, the X-rays are still showing mild arthritis, but I am pretty much riddled with it. It is osteoarthritis, not rheumatoid. And I'm 52. It is degenerative. So far, there's, as far as I know, no way to reverse it. So it is gonna get worse. Right now, it's mild, and so there wasn't anything too major other than what's already known. I have arthritis, and I have it in pretty much all of my joints, um, which is one of the issues with my hip. Aside from the fact that uh, some of us with more severe sleep issues uh, tend to move around an awful freaking lot in our sleep, and we can actually get injured while we're sleeping, which is, well, it isn't something that happens on a regular enough basis that it gets talked about regularly, but for people with sleep disorders, it does. In that framework, it does. And so that's one of my situations is, I know that I'm tossing and turning and moving. And so I tore, I think, a ligament in my hip ways back just from sleeping and turning. Yes, tossing and turning. And it was worse a few years ago. Now it's gotten better, but I still toss and turn a lot. And actually, I will say that the specialist that I was assigned from the psychiatry neurology department at Johns Hopkins University, his name is Dr. Chua, and it turns out that he also got injured while sleeping. Right? My very own doctor understood because he Didn't know quite how he got injured either, but he got injured in his sleep. And it can happen to real people. Injuries while sleeping, especially for those who are like me, periodic limb movement disorder, more severe sleep disturbances. Yes, we do are more prone to having injuries that can happen while we're sleeping. Or if you're a sleepwalker, yes, those kind of things can happen. So it's important to have more important for certain people, maybe have more monitored uh, sleeping space. But it is possible. It is not unheard of for people. I'm one of them. My doctor's one of them. And in my life, I've met one other person who had a severe sleep disorder that also, yes, would wake up with, like a seriously torn muscle somehow. Right. An actual tear. Yes, that they didn't wake up from when it happened. So, you know, perhaps we get occupied enough in our dreams sometimes that even with injury, we don't necessarily always register it until we're in our conscious awake selves. So when you're fully awake and you've gotten good sleep, you start to notice, holy crap, right? Well, some of it is explainable. I mean, I have plenty of sleep information to go on. So I know I stopped for a little bit. Um, I was just thinking about something that I need to do. I was talking about the doctors, and there's something I need to do. My former sleep doctor slash pulmonologist left the practice that I go to, and it is, I'm an established patient, or so I thought. I'm really getting tired of this. If I'm an established patient, you have my record somewhere. Medical people, man, like, no, United States government officials, you understand? There's still plenty of medical staff that's still freaking recovering. So we need freshies in here right the hell now. This isn't over, right? I mean it. It's well established. I have sleep disorder and I'm tired of having to retake these fucking tests because of some stupid insurance pile of shit that they use freaking statistics for and not actual real human lives to determine. Medicaid, you need to settle down. You need to give them at least 45 days instead of making people go back to a doctor after 30 days if they can't freaking get their insurance company to prior authorize in time. Okay? It's not fair. The burden should not be on the patient. I'm going to Karen. I'm going to dick face. I'm going to asshole. I'm going to cunt rag this shit until it's fucking done. You pissants. None of you can make it in my locker room. So sit down and shut up, Trump, because you are guilty. It will all come out in the open and the light. Mr. Joe Rogan, you need to fucking help me shut down some bullshit, please. Devil's Tower is not a petrified tree. Write that down. Put that in the truth already known list on earth. Okay? You are trying to solve mysteries that are not mysteries. I need all the help I can get from every human I can possibly find. There is nothing else to say. I am 52 years old. I have multiple college degrees. I have been raped. I have been tortured. I have seen the wreckage that you fucking pillheads and you fucking addicts have done. And you do not have the right to do that to us anymore. I refuse my love to you. Done. So be it. It is King Tut on kommen. Not amen, not amen. Because in Hebrew, that means so be it. They are liars. Amen Ra has nothing on Seth, the son of Adam and Eve. Egypt don't belong to you. Egypt belongs to Jesus. Have a nice fucking day. Stop breathing air because children need it more than you do.